This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
All right, so the PlayStation Awards has officially concluded. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Big Cloud here, back again. Good to see you. Before I start, let me say my apologies to everybody here on this channel. I meant to stream it. I was ready to stream it. I actually overslept. It happened super early, and I actually went to sleep like around 1. I thought I was going to wake up in time. I actually overslept it, so excuse me for that. But nonetheless, for what I was told, not much was really shown. However, there were some iconic figures there, and, you know, from what I'm looking at on Twitter, a lot of developers are actually showing off, you know, a bunch of old games that should definitely be remade. We'll get into that in a second. And I'm also seeing some pretty cool tweets from Katsuhiro Harada, who is the creator of Tekken, which ironically is also celebrating his 25th anniversary. So, little symbolism there, but we'll get into that in a second. But let's start off with him. Let's start off with Katsuhiro Harada. Katsuhiro Harada put out a picture of him and Ken Kutaragi, and if I remember correctly, it was the Elden Ring Miyazaki's. Yeah, Miyazaki. He is one of the creators of Dark Souls, so he was also there as well, and they were all together in a picture, so that was pretty cool. He also showed off some pictures for Ace Combat, if I also believe too. So his Twitter is actually showing off some pretty cool stuff. So go check out his Twitter. I'll have it in the description below. But he's showing off some pretty cool stuff there. Also, let's see what else happened. Oh, it was Remedy. Remedy put out a cool tweet, and I'm telling you right now, Sony, I don't know if they own the IP. I know the last person who legit worked on this particular game was Rockstar, and that was Max Payne 3. I'm not sure if Remedy still owns Max Payne. It's been a while since I've really done my research on this game, but if they still own Max Payne, it would be great to see them remake this game for PS5. I know I'm not the only one who would love to see that for PlayStation 5. Now, Remedy put out a cool picture of basically, you know, saying happy 25th anniversary to Sony, and they were showing off Max Payne 1 and 2, and that brought back some old feelings right there. I'm telling you right now, brought back those old school feels with those pictures, especially with him and the badge and the background, everything. I would love to see that game legit remade for PS5 or hell, even PS4 if they were ever to go that route. I would love to see it. This is one developer I would love to see Sony buy, you know, and just really extend that olive branch to, but something tells me Remedy doesn't ever want to be purchased, and it's perfectly fine, but still, I would love to see them take risk and bring back something iconic like, you know, the Max Payne series. But to continue on for what's really happened as well, Sony did drop a major announcement there, and this is what they had to say. This is courtesy of their actual Twitter. Let me put it on screen for you now. Okay, so this is what they had to say. We're thrilled to be certified as the best-selling home video game console brand ever, with over 450 million units sold across the original PlayStation, PS2, 3, and 4 as of November 7th, according to the GWR. And it's all thanks to you. That's right, the Guinness World Records, ladies and gentlemen. So Sony made history. That is insane, and you already know they're going to do even more when PS5 drops. Obviously, the Black Friday sale is doing nothing but selling PS4s at this point, even though I'm pretty sure I read something that they actually lost Black Friday to Xbox or Nintendo or something like that, even though that doesn't really, you know, affect the long scope of PlayStation. Still, you know what I'm saying? It's not really a big deal loss for them, but still, They are doing ridiculously well. They're in the 100 million units range. Sony's about to drop a new console, and you guys already know with Sony, when it comes to new consoles and old consoles, they drop that price even lower for the older console and keep it running. So that console's more than likely going to reach probably 120 mil by the time PS5 is, you know, out here and flourishing. Now, granted, PS5 is going to do good, but it's still going to, it might have a slow start, right? And that's usually the situation with all PlayStation consoles. Really, they start off slow. They'll have a few interesting games there, but not a whole bunch to, you know, go crazy over. And then as they go a little further down the road, they start dropping banger after banger after banger. So again, that's just how Sony rolls. But cool, good to see Sony make history. That is awesome for them. But let's get into why a lot of us are here as well. there was a big, massive leak, and this was on PlayStation's actual PSN store. If you guys saw it, I know a lot of you were hitting me up about it, even in our Discord. Shout out to everybody in the Discord who was tweeting this or putting this in the Discord. Now, Resident Evil 2 Remake was one of my favorite games of 2019. I loved it. I am happy that it has the success that it has. I'm very proud of Capcom for actually delivering this love letter to fans. I really am. And I see nothing but bright things in their future if they continue on this great route with the Resident Evil franchise. Obviously, you got the new style that they're going with for Resident Evil 8, if I'm not mistaken, where it's the first-person view type of one. So that's going to be good by itself, too. But, man, we got to talk about this. So Resident Evil 3 Remake is the game industry's worst-kept secret as of today, guys, because it was leaked on PlayStation Store. Here's the full story, and yes, I'm gonna show the picture of the actual poster. If you haven't already seen it in the thumbnail, here's a closer look of it. Let's go ahead and get into the story. Resident Evil 3's long-rumored remake is, well, real. The game, which is expected to be officially announced at the Game Awards next week, has appeared in the PlayStation Store's database, complete with cover art, assets showcasing Jill Valentine, Carlos Rivera, and the Nemesis. As in standard for Biohazard series, Miss Valentine has a completely new face. That's right. New face model for Jill Valentine, and she looks good. I mean, look at this. She looks good. It looks great. I'm hyped for this. This looks really, really good. Here's another screenshot. I'm guessing both of these versions that they're showing off is probably going to be for, like, the standard edition. Like, the first one you saw with her and Carlos was, like, the standard edition. And then the one that says Z version would be, like, the collector's edition or whatever. You know how they like to do with the collector's editions of these games or digital deluxe. So that's probably what that is. But to continue. According to online speculation, the PS1 remake will launch next year and has been in development for some time. This is now one of the worst kept secrets in gaming, with rumors beginning at the start of the year when Resident Evil 2's critically acclaimed remake released at the start of the year. Expect more information within the next 10 days or so. As an interesting aside, the box art for multiplayer spin-off Project Resistance has gone live alongside Resident Evil 3 Remake assets. So, I really don't even know why they even included that game in here. I don't think anybody really cares about Project Resistance. Project Resistance didn't look good at all. I'm sorry. I don't know. If you guys like it, then that's for you. Me personally, I didn't like it. I thought it was cheesy. It looked clunky. Didn't really look fun to begin with. And I don't know. I wasn't feeling that Project Resistance. But there you go. That's the news I got for you guys today. I wanted to throw that out there. Again, my apologies. I wanted to stream it. I missed it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. More news more than likely is going to be dropping throughout the week. I can see more stuff being shown as well. Obviously, Game Awards, we're going to get some more reveals courtesy of what we just read here. More than likely, this is definitely going to be there since it's pretty much been out the bag. So it makes no sense for them to not to show it. So, yeah, that's going to be cool to see. Can't wait. But definitely let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Definitely let me know. All right, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Show that support. I do appreciate all the new faces. Welcome, and I will see you guys on the next video. Until next time, this is Big Cloud Gaming. I am most certainly signing out. You guys have a good one. Later.